Okay, and we're about to start. Get ready.
Okay.
Here we go. Hi, my name's Brandon. I'm a student at the University of South Alabama in Dr. John Strange's EDM 310 class, and today I'm interviewing Alexa Howie, who's an elementary education major. Hi, Alexa. Thank you for doing this for me.
Hi, Brandon.
So, Alexa, we know your elementary education, but what are your future plans with that?
I'm hoping that I'll graduate and get a really great job. I'm hoping to get into a public school because those, not just because of the money, but they seem to have their children seem to need more like guidance than the private schools do. And I'm hoping to teach either third or fourth grade.
That's great. So, what has been your best experience so far in EDM 310?
I really like doing the smartboard project. I believe you agree with me, but it was really fun just playing around with it and getting the actual presentation ready for the class. But it was really fun actually getting to do all of that.
I agree, it was great fun. So, other than EDM 310, what do you do at the University of South Alabama when you're not busy in the lab working your blog?
Well, I'm trying to keep up with all of my classes, but I'm also in a sorority and just pretty much trying to get my whole life balanced. I work at Chick-fil-A in the mall, so it's a big balance between school, mall, and then a social life.
I understand. Now, you're a member of Chi Omega, correct?
Yes.
Now, what's it like being a member of the best sorority at the University of South Alabama?
I'm glad you recognized it as the best, Brandon. It's really fun. We all seem to have the same interest, and we either do all of our homework together or we try and have fun. I remember finals was crazy because we'd all just sit around and do homework, but it was like to the point of delirium. But it's really a great way to get a lot of friends, and I would say I've kind of got a family from that because I'm an only child, so it's like having a bunch of sisters finally.
I understand. I'm an only child too, and I can completely relate with that. Now, EM 310 is known as one of the hardest education courses at the university. What do you think you're going to take out of the course that you can use in your own classrooms?
I think you could take almost everything out of it. It's just like the fact that you have to be a professional throughout this class. That Doctor Strange really talks about being professional and not having burnt back teaching. Like we really need to take that out of his class and into our own because if you think about it, we all have gone through burnt back teaching. I feel like I have. Like I've had to memorize everything, study for the test, but then I forget it in the end. But I think his teaching we can take from his classroom right into our own, but also you kind of see how the blogs are really successful in the other classrooms because we're doing the comments for kids and they really love blogging and they can talk about stuff that we learned in school or they can talk about something that's really on their mind. So you could really use blogging for your classroom or you could use the smart board here, lucky enough to have one, to make your lessons more interactive. And you can also use like Google Docs for all the teachers of the same grade to like work together and make up a presentation or really anything. So I think a lot of the stuff, if not all, could be taken into your classroom.
I completely agree, 110%. Now, for the big question. As a student at the University of South Alabama, if you could change one thing, if you had the power to change anything at the university, what would it be?
Okay, I think I might be speaking for all the students. I'm not really sure, but I'd like to say majority of them. I think I would change the parking situation. I know at a lot of other schools, for parking passes, you buy a parking decal, but then you're allowed to park anywhere. And even though there's a lot of students, it seemed to be successful. There isn't like that many. I don't really know what's keeping them, our school, from making it parking passes for every area of the school, but it really is successful at other schools. Like I don't see any cons to doing that, and I have a residence parking pass. I don't live on campus anymore. I have to park in residence and then walk all the way to class. So
I
it'd be easier if I
understand.
could just have a parking pass where it goes everywhere.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Alexa. We're running out of time, but I thank you so much.
You're welcome,